Hello, my name is Dillan Savage of Worth Law Office, and I practice primarily in the Oklahoma City, Oklahoma area. Today we're going to be discussing what requirements you must meet in order to sell your produce, advertise your produce, and label your produce as 100% organic. We will also discuss the basic punishment that you might see in the event that you violate Oklahoma law while publishing and advertising, selling, or labeling your produce as 100% organic. So in order to sell, label, and otherwise advertise your produce as 100% organic, you're going to have to meet and comply with the Oklahoma Organic Food Act as well as the Organic Food Production Act of 1990. I am going to briefly go over the fact sheet that can actually be found on the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture's website for the Oklahoma Organic Production Act. So in order to sell your produce, advertise it, or label it as 100% organic, the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture is going to have to certify and inspect your produce as whether or not it does meet their requirements to be labeled, sold, or otherwise advertised as 100% organic. So there are 7 basic requirements that you are going to have to meet. Obviously, there might be more requirements. You may have to jump through a few more hoops, but the 7 basic requirements on the fact sheet are as follows, and I'm just going to read this off for you. So the basic requirements are: 1, completion of a producer or processor application form available on the website, or a handling system plan. Number 2 would be a description of the practices and procedures to be performed and maintained. 3, a list of each substance used as a production or handling input, indicating its composition, source, and location where it will be used. 4, a description of the monitoring practices and procedures to verify if the plan is effectively implemented. 5, a description of record-keeping systems implemented to comply with requirements. 6, a description of practices or procedures to prevent commingling of organic and non-organic products. And lastly, 7, organic production practices verified by an on-site inspection and exit interview of the organic production or handling operation. Obviously, there are a lot of steps, and you have to make sure everything is done correctly. If you move forward in violation of these acts and laws, you can be fined administratively, and you can be guilty and found guilty of a misdemeanor with a fine up to but not exceeding $1,000. Definitely not something you want to deal with. If you believe that you are going through this process and that you may have messed something up, you need to potentially reach out to an attorney experienced in these matters. Make sure that you fix everything, make sure everything is properly done in order to avoid committing a crime and facing fines and other punishments. If you found this video to be helpful or you believe it could help someone else, please go to theoklahomacityattorney.com. My name is Dillan Savage, and thank you for watching.